Oh yeah.
Look at it. This thing looks tough.
Try your best to keep it around 10 miles an hour in the park.
Yeah, I gotta take this thing home and grab my other shirt. Ah! I almost flew off the road. Reminder, kids, don't fly 100 down a back road in a lifted Chevy.
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
Me and my parents were, they were driving, and we're backing out of like one of their friends' driveways, and a truck came around a curb doing like 100 and flew off in the ditch behind us, like made it all the way through the ditch, like down into a gully and then back up onto the road
What the heck?
and then kept going, like still flying. Either he was in a hurry or he was on something.
Probably on something and in a hurry.
My Chevy is just too tall to fit under my roof thing. I'm honestly thinking about making my Ford a flatbed.
What's up, Austin? You know, that reminds me, I kind of want to get one of those SUVs. As a car, so I'm going to put one of these at the store as well. That way when we're done camping, I can take all that stuff to my house. Good, good.
I don't remember, does the custom pickup truck bed pack work on the F-350?
I'm not sure.
Where is the flatbed for the F-350? I'm looking under miscellaneous and I don't see it.
I think it's one of these custom utility beds. Wait, where the heck did my international flatbed go? Oh, it's under here. I wonder if the 6500 could pull the camper.
I'm gonna have a regular bed and a work bed. My truck's naked. Come to the entrance of the park real quick.
Roger, roger. The 15th through the 17th, unfortunately, I won't, bud. My sister's going away to college, so my grandparents won't be here to bring the camper up. But I'll be back up there probably Labor Day weekend for 3 weeks.
Our Ford's naked. Hold up, just get to a point where you can see the road. I don't actually, never mind, there isn't a point.
Yeah, remember we kind of buried it with trees.
The only part that I can see out is the highway, and I did that intentionally for the view. But you still want to have a little bit of a view.
Yeah.
My truck's naked. Hold up. I'll be back in just a moment if you want to wait near the entrance.
Alright.
If this bed works, this truck is about to look mean. What color is your Ford again? Or do you
White.
have one? Yeah, you do. I forgot. You have to, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
my
almost
lawn care
considered
truck.
buying that other truck to see if it works.
Lawn care and
No.
camper pulling truck. If I can get, when I get my international flatbed, if I can get that to pull the get
Bro,
that
I
to pull the
missed that
camper,
one
I'm going
truck.
to.
I missed that one truck from Farming Sim 22, where it's kind of like a rollback tow truck, but it's like an enclosed crate bed instead, and the ramp folds down at the back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. When you teleport, you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at this.
What the heck is that?
Look at this bed.
I'm gonna load up some of this stuff so that way it's out of your
Yeah,
way,
I'm about to
Dart.
hook up to that camper.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's heaviest item towards the front, right?
Kinda want it around the middle.
Alright, well this is gonna be kinda towards the middle anyway, so it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna have to redneck load this trailer anyway.
Brother, this is the meanest truck I've ever made in Farming Sim. Look at this. This is my work truck.
That's cool.
I love Farming Sim vehicles.
Yeah, this SUV I'm loading right now, you can use this to pull the camper.
It kind of sucks. I gotta use the work truck to pull the camper, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, people on Omega were hating on me earlier because I was listening to the song Pocket Full of Sunshine. If you know that song.
That's literally a good song.
This song is a banger. I don't know what they talking about. I will headbang to that song. Oh my god, I'm rolling in a Ford. Oh my god, I'm gonna fly off the road. Or hit a car head on, one of the two. I'm a heavy ass Ford pulling a heavy ass camper.
Alright, I'm gonna reload this
What'd you say
trailer.
the speed limit is again?
10 miles an hour. Try to keep it around that.
I set my cruise control.
Are you serious right now?
What's up?
I almost got the lawnmower on the trailer exactly how I wanted, and then the front 2 tires fell off.
Bobo! Bobo! Is there any rules at the park on what toys are allowed?
Nah.
This spot I got is actually wide enough. I'm gonna park my camper sideways.
You're at the campground?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna come see you. Yo, what's up, Dylan? I'm leaving here on the 30th in the game, so I can get back and start working on that construction company and get that crap to my house.
Oh no, I don't even think I'm gonna bring a toy. I think I'm just staying for the night. What's up, Billy?
What's up?
Oh, hang on, I left my hat in the truck. There we go. Yeah, got me a new truck, man.
Heck yeah, I'm looking at that.
Well, it's the same truck, but it's a new bed.
It's nice.
I got it on a lift kit now and some different tires.
Yeah, I just got my basic one over there I use in my lawn care business.
Yeah, you saw me drive by in that Chevy earlier.
Yeah, that thing was really lifted.
Well, yeah. I wish they would add the Dodge.
They probably will.
I'm just waiting.
They really need to add a fifth wheel camper into this game, though.
I wish they had added an actual drivable RV that you could go in the back of.
Yeah.
That's all I would have. I wouldn't want a camper. I would want that. Stop licking my arm. I'm gonna slap you next. I've pushed your head back 5 times.
Hey, question for you, man. So obviously, since I got 2 trucks here, right, I'm gonna take when I leave here, I'm gonna take my red pickup, go hook up to my trailer, and bring it back to haul my toy home. But I'm gonna take the red truck and park it out at storage until I get my white truck and camper home. Would you mind bringing me back out here so I could get my red truck?
What, like in a minute?
No, like when I leave here at the campground on the 30th.
I'd have to drive back up here.
Or not the 30th. I meant the 2nd.
Yeah, I'm leaving in the morning, so I'll have to drive back up here.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that, you wouldn't have to drive me back up here until after I take my camper home. So you'd have to pick me up from my house, drive me back up here so I could get my red truck.
I gotta go get a new front end put on this thing. You know how Fords are.
Yeah.
Trying to open my door. I'm gonna speed time up to like 30 while we're here.
Yeah.
Or 30, 60, whatever, just...
But after you leave, I'm switching it back.
Here. Yeah. You're good. I just want to stay here for this night and get back over so I can get my field, go ahead and plow it.
One of us is going to have to run over and do the sleep thing anyway. Should have brought a sleeping bag. And if you want to come back up tomorrow night and visit, you can.
Maybe I have to drive my other truck.
Even if you wanted to come up and stay in my camper for the night and then just follow me home, drive me back up here to get my red truck on the second you could.
We'll just have to see. I'm thinking about getting one of them work beds for my other truck.
Come hop in the Kubota, we'll go for a ride.
I'm good. I'm looking at some stuff at the moment.
To be honest, I'm probably going to switch to a Gator so that way it has protection when it rains. Because when it's not parked in my garage, it's exposed here at the campground.
Yeah. Hold on, there's not just a regular black for this truck then.
Shoot, you know what? I got a brilliant idea. I'll make this the security cart, park this in the shed, and then take the Gator. Oh, I can't because there's not a shed over here.
What?
I'll just park this. It ain't gonna be a big deal. And I'll take the Gator for myself.
I'm waiting in my camper. Of course, when we decide to go camping in the middle of winter, it decides to rain.
Yeah. I swear it feels like Michigan weather, but in the game.
It's the UK, bro. Jerry, you want to go ahead and sleep for this night?
I'm driving around on my Gator right now.
You want to come back over here?
Yeah, in a minute.
Running over here to the tent. Well, I guess I'll let you do it since you have the Gator. Do. just thinking when I get back to the thing, I still gotta buy more stuff getting ready for cotton. And start my truck up, get it ready, warming up. Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
I don't know how well you can hear me because the microphone's far away. I'm probably about to head out of here, Bubba.
Alright. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Or
Gotta
possibly
go
later
get-
tonight.
Gotta go set up my shop, getting ready for this winter to be over with.
Yep.
Probably about to go hunting.
Heck yeah.
Heard
Alright.
there's a bunch of deer up there in the mountain.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'll be staying up there by the river.
Wondering if I shouldn't load up my Gator tonight and park the truck out there.
Hey, you oughta, no further than it is, you oughta ride the Gator down to my house.
Yeah. All
The
right. Well,
slow turn.
I'll write it down when I get home.
Or your truck. Yeah. Alright. I'm out. Head
Well,
off
I'll
then.
see you, man.
You wanna know what I kinda think would be a smart idea with the park?
What?
To make where all the work area, and like this area, and all this, two-way, like where people can drive one way on each direction, but where the path gets skinny, like towards the tents and back here, it turns into a one-way, like from the entrance. But like this whole area right here is a two-way.
I prefer to keep this a one-way. Everything a one-way. Now, if you're on like a toy, then you can go two-way. But vehicles, it's a one-way.
I was just saying, as wide as these areas are.
Don't forget to stop at the camper dump. Then
I
back
didn't
here, you
even
can.
use it. I was only here for one night.
Back here, you can go out that way, but it's a one-way once you get out there to the big road.
and I'm trying to back my camper in. And it keeps going down this hill towards a tree. Or towards my house. Truck's naked again. I gotta go all the way down to the dealer to grab a new bed. But I'm turning this thing into a work truck now, like officially. If you need any plumbing work, electrical work, like any of the concrete work, gravel work, anything, call me, alright?
Alright.
Or even if
Well,
you want
I'll
to
need-
roleplay, there's something electrical work.
I'll need plumbing, electrical, and gravel for my construction company. At least for the back part. You do concrete too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need all that
To
stuff.
an extent. There's not really a concrete truck.
Since you're at your house, when it's time,
I'm not
you
at
can
my
do.
house.
Oh, well, you're gonna be at your house, so when it's time, you can do the sleep thing.
Yeah. I've already burned some fuel in this Ford driving it. The only thing about this game, it takes so long to burn through fuel, but it's so expensive to refuel.
Yeah.
Trying to look for a shot, but I know I was gonna come stop by the port for just a moment.
I think that all the equipment at the park though, I'm gonna sell and rebuy on a different farm, so that way it's not taking up vehicle space on my farm. You know what I mean?
found out my dad signed a contract with a company. They're pretty much we're about to start doing concrete jobs for them.
Yeah.
Like being contracted by them.